foundation of the Bloodline was shook as The Rock reappeared, revealing that in the absence of Roman Reigns, he is now the head of the table, and that Rikishi would act as his right-hand man, allowing him to control the Bloodline remotely. The chaos escalated when Jacob Fatu made a thunderous debut, targeting Randy Orton with a ruthless ambush. The following week, the Bloodline struck again, triple powerbombing Kevin Owens through the windscreen of a car, putting Owens on the shelf for the next 3 months. Orton issued a challenge to Fatu, demanding a match then and there, but GM Nick Aldis intervened, guaranteeing Orton his shot, but on one condition: it would be on pay-per-view, and tonight, Orton would face Solo Sikoa. Despite the odds stacked against him, Orton emerged victorious after hitting the RKO on 3 members of the Bloodline. But with Owens out of commission and Orton constantly targeted, can the Viper overcome this relentless handicap to finally defeat the Bloodline?
Ladies and gents, welcome to another explosive edition of SmackDown. And we're kicking things off with none other than the unpredictable Viper himself, Randy Orton.
The Bloodline have made this personal. They think they can attack my friends, put me through tables, and get away with it. Mark my words, at Clash at the Castle, Jacob Fatu, you will find out exactly why they call me the Viper. As for tonight, I'm not done. I want more. So Aldis, whoever you've got lined up for me, bring them out. I'm ready to strike, and I'm not stopping until the Bloodline have been eradicated.
Hold on a second, folks. Here comes Solo Sikoa. Let's see what he has to say.
Randy, you think you can just walk up here and dictate the temple to the Bloodline? You think you can stand against us and come out on top? Let me tell you something, pal. You in deep water now, and there ain't no going back.
Oh no, what's this? Something's happening backstage. My God, the Bloodline has just decimated R-Truth. This is an outright message to Randy Orton. This is a clear and terrifying warning from the Bloodline. They're showing no mercy, and they're targeting anyone who dares to stand against them. Randy Orton better be ready, because if this is any indication, Clash at the Castle is going to be all-out chaos.
Randy, listen to me. I know you're one of the toughest competitors we've ever seen, but tonight is not the night to take any unnecessary risks. The Bloodline are out for blood, and they're gunning for you. I've just got word they're actively looking for you right now. Clash at the Castle is right around the corner, and I need you at 100%. I know you want to fight, but sometimes the smartest move is to live to fight another day. We can't afford to lose you before the big match. The WWE Universe needs you to take down Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline, but you need to be smart about this. Leave the arena tonight, Randy. Don't take any chances. We need you healthy and ready for Clash at the Castle. Go home, get some rest, and come back stronger than ever. This war with the Bloodline is far from over, and we need you at your best to win it.
Now, ladies and gents, it's time for the in-ring debut of one of the most, Jacob Fatu. Tonight, he's set to go head-to-head with a local competitor who, quite frankly, hasn't won a match in 11 years as a professional. This is going to be an interesting showcase of the Samoan Werewolf's power and dominance. Look at the intensity in the eyes of Jacob Fatu. This man has built a notorious reputation outside of WWE, and tonight he begins his WWE journey. He's here to make a statement, and I don't envy the man standing across from him in that ring tonight. Here we go. Jacob Fatu versus a local competitor who's looking to end an 11-year losing streak. But against a powerhouse like Fatu, that's definitely a monumental task. Fatu is absolutely relentless. Look at the power, the aggression. He's not just looking to win, he's looking to send a message to everyone in the locker room, and especially to Randy Orton ahead of their clash on pay-per-view. Let's take a moment to talk about just how impressive Jacob Fatu has been throughout his career. Before making his way to WWE, Fatu was an absolute standout on the independent scene. This man has been a dominant force wherever he's gone, capturing titles and leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Hang on just a second here. What's this? No way, Randy Orton is at the Tonga Kid's house. This is personal. That's Jacob's father. Oh my God, Randy Orton just RKO'd the Tonga Kid. This is absolutely outrageous. The Samoan werewolf is in shock. He can't believe what he's seeing. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Fatu loses his debut match. This is incredible. Randy Orton has just turned the tables on the Bloodline in the most shocking way possible. Here come the Bloodline. They look furious, and rightfully so. Last week, Jacob Fatu suffered a shocking and humiliating loss in his debut match, and Randy Orton took things to an incredibly personal level by RKOing the Tonga Kid, the father of Jacob. You can see the anger etched on their faces. The Bloodline is reeling from the embarrassment of last week, and they're here to address it head on.
Orton, you've crossed the line that no man should ever cross. What you did to my brother, the Tonga Kid, was despicable, attacking an old man in his own home. You've shown just how low you're willing to go. I'm disgusted by your actions. You've not only disrespected my family, but you've also dishonored this business. But make no mistake, Randy, at Clash at the Castle, there will be retribution. My nephew here is going to step into that ring with you, and he's going to show you what a true multi-generation superstar looks like. I'm going to make a promise, right here, right now. If by some miracle you manage to defeat Jacob at Clash at the Castle, the Bloodline will disband. That's right. If you win, we're done. That's how confident I am of the outcome.
Wow, what a statement from Rikishi. The Bloodline's legacy is on the line.
Rikishi, you're standing there feeling invincible, thinking you're untouchable. But let me remind you of something. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm not afraid to go to dark places, to do whatever it takes to get the job done. In fact, I'm feeling the urge right now, Rikishi, the urge to punch you just like I did your brother. And you know what? I might just do it.
Oh my God, Orton heading towards the ring. This is not good. Randy Orton is badly outnumbered here on SmackDown. This is only going to end one way. A huge RKO to Tonga lower. And now he just picks Tama Tonga out of midair with another RKO. The confrontation is here and now. That damned Ricochet with a cheap shot to Orton. Now the numbers game is starting to catch up with Randy. Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. Rhodes is in the house. And you better believe he's coming to the aid of his former legacy stablemate. Orton is lucky Cody showed up when he did. I guess that debt Cody felt he was into Randy has now been repaid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of the most anticipated matches of the night here at Clash at the Castle. Randy Orton is set to take on Jacob Fatu with everything on the line. But wait a minute, look who's accompanying Orton to the ring. None other than Cody Rhodes. This is a smart move by Orton. Bringing Cody with him ensures that he has some backup, especially considering how dangerous the Bloodline can be. This is a huge match, and Orton is pulling out all the stops. Rhodes and Orton share a storied history. They've been friends, rivals, and everything in between. Tonight, Rhodes is here to support Orton to ensure that the Bloodline doesn't have the upper hand. This just got even more interesting. The stakes couldn't be higher. If Randy Orton wins tonight, the Bloodline must disband. But if Fatu wins, the Bloodline will continue their reign of dominance. And with Cody Rhodes by Orton's side, this just became an even bigger showdown. Jacob Fatu is making his way to the ring, and he's flanked by Solo Sikoa. But let's not kid ourselves, folks. We all know there are more Bloodline members waiting in the wings. This is undoubtedly a tactic by them to keep us guessing and keep Orton on edge. The Samoan Werewolf looks like a man on a mission. He's here to defend his family's honor and their dominance in WWE. And with Solo by his side, you know he's not coming alone. The Bloodline is always one step ahead, and they play the numbers game better than anyone. This is all part of the Bloodline strategy. They want Orton to be looking over his shoulder at every turn, wondering when and where the next attack might come from. It's psychological warfare, and it's what makes the Bloodline so dangerous. Jacob and Solo may be the only ones we see right now, but you can bet that Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Rikishi, and maybe even The Rock himself are not far behind. Orton and Rhodes need to have eyes in the back of their heads tonight. We're underway here at Clash at the Castle. Orton looks focused and ready to go, while Fatu knows what's at stake here. The pressure is mounting on him to uphold the legacy of the Bloodline. Orton with a strong start here, taking control early on. You can see the focus in his eyes. He's not here to play games. Fatu's showing his power now, wearing Orton down with those vicious strikes. The stakes couldn't be higher for him tonight. A loss would mean the end of the Bloodline. Fatu with the cover, but Orton kicks out. You can see the pressure building on Fatu. He knows what's at stake. And he's feeling the weight of his family's legacy on his shoulders. into it at ringside with Solo Sikoa. Cody could sense a change of momentum. It's only a matter of time until the Bloodline roll out their master plan. And just as predicted, here come Tama and Tanga. Cody doing his absolute best to keep these crazed Samoans at bay. Fatu just shoved Orton into the referee. The ref is out cold. We need another official out here. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way. Could it be? This is not good news for Randy. Look who's here. The final boss is here at Clash at the Castle. When I said we needed an official out here, this is not who I had in mind. The final boss, the man who is now controlling the Bloodline, and more importantly, the man who is now on the board of directors is here. And this could spell disaster for Randy Orton. Just like that, Jacob Fatu is victorious here at Clash at the Castle. But you've got to give a huge assist to that man, the man that has came here tonight and stole the show. He calls himself the final boss, but now it seems like we should all be calling him the head of the table. What? No way! You've got to be kidding me! It's Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns is back! This is monumental. The Tribal Chief is back, and he's heading straight for The Rock. The Bloodline is in complete disarray. Who is in charge now? Roman or Rock? What a night this has been.